Right now, New York's #1 news with Michelle Charlesworth and Pedro Rivera and meteorologist Danny Beckstrom and the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News this morning.
Quite a show of endurance at One World Trade Center this morning. More than 1,200 people took part in the 9th annual Tunnel to Towers climb.
And police hope these surveillance images can help them find the person wanted for spraying some sort of substance in the face of an MTA employee in the Bronx.
And a heartbreak and disappointment for Knicks fans today. The Knicks were eliminated last night with their loss to the Pacers in Game 6 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
But this morning, here is something to smile about. Look at all that sunshine outside. We are starting the month off of June. Really nice with sunshine, but the weather is still a bit cooler than normal. But hey, we'll take it. Good morning, everybody. I'm Toni Yates.
And I'm Liz Joe. Michelle and Pedro are off this morning. Meteorologist Danny Beckstrom is here with a look at the AccuWeather forecast. Gorgeous Sunday morning out there, and happy June 1st, Danny.
Happy June 1st. Happy meteorological summer. I think we have 3 reasons to smile. Sunshine, yes, but also Toni and Liz with us on a Sunday morning. So fun to have both of you here, and so fun to be able to talk about sunshine. It's been an unsettled weather pattern for the past several days. So nice to see us trending drier and eventually warmer. But today we do stay below the seasonal average with a brisk breeze. You see gusts right now at 25 miles per hour. That makes air temperature at 55 feel just a touch cooler. We're in the 50s for most of our suburbs, but Islip will quicker warm up at 60 degrees. We're at 59 in Farmingdale and Somerville, 55 in White Plains, 54 in Poughkeepsie this morning. Satellite and radar look good. We will have some clouds swinging back in. So although we're starting with sunshine, clouds do mix in moving toward this afternoon. And in general, a blend of sun and clouds to go with our breezy wind and highs in the mid to upper 60s today. To put it in perspective, our average high for June 1st is 75. So we are running a touch below the seasonal average, but we fix that moving into the work week. Tomorrow, near normal with sunshine. Tuesday, back to the 80s. By Wednesday, we're almost 10 above normal. And that's not even the peak of this warming trend. I'm talking beach weather just ahead on the 7-day. I'll have that full forecast for you coming up in just a few minutes. Liz?
All right, Danny, thank you. Well, more than 1,200 runners should be getting a little bit of a rest this morning. Just a few hours ago, they scaled more than 100 flights of stairs at One World Trade Center.
It was, of course, the 9th annual, in fact, Tunnel to Towers climb. Eyewitness News reporter Shantae Lance was there watching all of those runners cross the finish line. She's joining us now live from Lower Manhattan. Shantae.
Toni and Liz, good morning.
And that's a look at sports. I'm Sam Ryan. Have a great day.
Now, New York's #1 news. Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
More than 24 Palestinians were killed and 200 others injured while waiting to receive food from a food distribution site near southern Gaza. We'll tell you what the IDF is saying about this attack.
Plus, an escalating trade fight. The EU is now ready to impose countermeasures in response to President Trump's doubling the tariffs on steel and aluminum imports.
And a live look outside right now on this sunny Sunday morning, but do not be fooled. It's a little chilly out there today on this June 1st. And thanks so much for joining us again. I'm Liz Cho.
And I'm Toni Yates. Michelle Charlesworth has the morning off. Meteorologist Danny Beckstrom here now with our first look at the AccuWeather forecast. Get a jacket this morning.
It's exactly right. I have mine right there. I should have hidden it. That is not very professional. Liz and Toni, jackets on today. But what today brings is perspective, because we have a high on our 7-day.
Exactly. You can relate. It's like your sister and you know?
That is me and my sister, yeah. And zero cardio. Do you know how hard jumping on a trampoline is?
Oh, yeah. Completely. And your quads, too.
That is a workout. All right, let's get you outside. Final check of the forecast. Beautiful day if you don't mind the breeze and the cooler than average temperatures. But if you're ready for warmer conditions, wait a day or two and things get a whole lot better. 56 in the park, 60 in Islip. We're in the upper 50s in Bridgeport this morning. We do have some cloud cover sliding in right now, but it's not all gray all day. We'll see a blend of sun and clouds throughout this afternoon as our highs make their way to the mid to upper 60s. That, with this breezy wind, will feel cool, especially for this time of year, where our average highs, we should be at 75, so we are a touch below normal. But check out that warming trend. We do not stick with the cooler than average temperatures for too long. We're drying out, we're warming up, 70s and sunny to start the work week, 80s by Tuesday.
Wow.
Wednesday is when we are all feeling under the weather because we simply have to go to the beach. Both Wednesday and Thursday are beach weather in the mid to upper 80s. We do have an uptick in humidity by Thursday, helps to fuel some spotty thunderstorms, but not a washout on this 7-day. And this is the kind of weather we deserve after such an unsettled and cool stretch, right?
It has been cold and rainy, so it
Yeah.
is nice to see that forecast up
That's it.
there.
New month, settling right into the
We
beach
like
weather.
that.
There you go, Danny.
Thank you, Danny.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And that is going to do it for us for now. Thanks so much for watching Eyewitness News this Sunday morning. I'm Liz Chow.
And that was such a nice surprise to see you this
It was
morning.
lovely being here with all you folks, drinking coffee and waking up on the weekend.
All right. Take care, everybody.